Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. As you can see, we're in the FHG Power Creep, our newest account. Now, overall, this game has become incredibly easy. I know there are a lot of struggles when you start getting further, when you start getting into, end game, when you start getting into late game. It does come kind of with a cost, but as you can see, guys, yesterday, or actually this morning, probably about 6 hours ago, we were in chapter 17. Now we're already into chapter 20. We have been pushing a lot within the King's Tower. I want to do some summons. You also remember, guys, we just did summons literally a couple hours ago. I have almost 18,000 diamonds. I pushed, again, the tower quite a bit. Temporal Rift finally opened, guys, and I want to run through some of the early game things. So within the Temporal Rift, you can see we've already pushed, I believe, 40 floors, 45 floors. Look at the loot that is in here. This is insane, guys. So we get 20 scrolls, 400 of our Twisted Essence, of course, going to go right into power leveling. But we get 200 of our Primordial Emblems, Tier 3 stones, guys. I don't even have Tier 1 stones at this point. So I can actually use these as Tier 1 stones, 2s, or 3s. We also do get the opportunity for the Medal of Courage to buy some stuff. The resources that we get in this game as of today, this is the reason why I wanted to start a new account or an early account. We get access to time emblems very early. We also do have our Stargazer scrolls. As we continue through here, again, we are at a bare minimum account in here. Now, also, looking at the heroes, guys, so with the comments that I got, I actually took out the trial version. So I put my regular version in here, and this is where I've been leveling up Rem, and Rem has been carrying like a mad woman, guys. It has been crazy with the absolute damage that Rem has been putting out. And even looking here at the amount of resources that I have collected, guys, I am 10 shy from a plus 20 signature item. We got a lot more gear. She is just crushing it, absolutely crushing it. We can actually swap this out as well. Been going kind of back and forth with a couple different heroes. We need some more gear. I'm waiting to get some more gear, getting some reset, but we want to do the summons in here. And again, it has literally just been a couple hours since we did the last summons in here. We get a copy of Pharrell, of course, going to provide some really solid crowd control. We need a copy of Palmer. There's a copy of Hendrik. Palmer is really the big one that we're looking for. If I get one more copy of Palmer, I can actually take him up to Mythic at this point, which again is going to be huge, guys. But even looking at the scrolls we get alone, we have 62 faction scrolls, which of course we're going to go in here for the Wilders. Continuing to build out. I'm hoping I get another copy of Tamaris. If I get 2 copies of Tamaris, I can actually go in there and I can make him ascended. We can put furniture on him, which means link to Rem. I can also use Rem within the formation. Again, guys, it seems like this is so much easier than this game used to be once upon a time. We used to struggle through so many stages in here, and now it just seems like it's a drop in the bucket where, right now we are, I believe this account is 17 days in with what we just did. So we're roughly about 2 weeks with actual playtime, because I know I might have logged in a day or two, but I know there were a few days that I didn't do anything on this account. So again, making some solid progression in here, getting some more stones, getting some more copies, but I need food. We have 60 scrolls right here, guys, which we need Tamaris. There's a copy of Nevi. Nevi, solid support. Of course, does have to be built out a little bit, but I feel like we can just continue to make a lot of progression in here, guys. I don't think it's going to be super difficult. I want to build up Peanut a little bit. I want to build up Nevi. I want to build out Tamaris. I want to build out Orin. There are a lot of heroes. Also, in addition, we did just unlock the Misty Valley. So again, we're going to have the ability to go in there. There's another copy of Nevi. Just needed the food in here, but the Misty Valley did open up as well. And Rem is just going to crush it in there, guys. That is 3 copies of Nevi, which of course is a big priority hero in AFK Arena. We are maxed again, guys, but there's Nevi. If we can get some food, I have a lot of copies of Peanut already. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 copies of Peanut, 2 there of Nevi, and then of course, just need a little bit more food. Fingers crossed, guys. We need Palmer. And you know what? I'm going to do Light Bear on this one because I need Palmer. It is Oscar. That's a disappointment, but that's okay. Now remember, within the wish list, guys, we did the 5 most recent heroes. So we did add Guineas within there. The 5 most recent heroes that we've had on the wish list. Fingers crossed, with our summons in here, we're going to have the ability to pull a couple more copies, guys. We need some elites, and a double right there. Very nice. So we get Thisu again. Short of the tower, not a lot of utility with the heroes, but the second one is another copy of Edwind. That means we can actually take Edwind up a little bit higher. So good pull in there, guys. And another elite, which is Kayleen. Got some more resources, signature items. I'm getting the point where we need some more heroes with some higher signature items. We need some more wilders in here to continue to build this out. And it looks like we are totally maxed out on this, guys. There's some more food. Boom. There's some more food for our wilder faction, which again, I believe we're going to be able to take a few heroes higher. I want to get Tamris up to Ascended, guys. There is a copy of Tresnar. Got some more resources, which of course is going to take the dimensional hero up to, it's going to take Rem up a little bit higher. Last summon here just gives us more food, which I'm okay with, guys. We have what? A couple more to get some red chests. We have 3 in here. I'm going to save. I'm not going to waste them on there. Stargazer cards we don't have. And then, of course, the Awakened version of Belinda. I'm wondering if we should pick up a couple time emblems just for the fact that, one, they can give us cards. So we could actually get some of the cards in here. Let's go ahead and buy these time emblems out of here. But we can definitely get some cards out of here, which I'm hoping with those cards we do pull a copy. Also looking for Mortis in here. Now we know at chapter 30 Mortis does come in the shop, but I want to try to get at least 1 copy beforehand as we continue to make more progression in here. And it would be insane, guys, if we got the diamonds in here. It would be absolutely crazy. A little bit of Duras fragments, and then of course some essence right there. But we are still looking for Belinda. Early game, guys, Belinda would be really, really strong. I'm hoping that by chance we do pull a lucky copy. But like I was saying, with the resources in here, getting the cards, getting a couple summons in there, which are awesome. Our final one is not a copy, but it is resources. We were looking to actually build out a couple more in here with the resources. We got a few red chests. I think we have 3 at this point. I'm starting to get some of the engraving mats, but that is also going to take Rem up to that plus 20 signature item. So there is the first one, guys. That takes Rem. All damage Rem deals with the Morning Stars increased by 30%. 75% of the additional damage ignores shields, which is huge, guys. We're going to have to start building out this and then get Rem up to essentially that ascended level. We need some more copies right there. We need what, 2? I think we need 2. Now, once we do get that hero built, I know I'm thinking the Field of Stars. I'm hoping the Field of Stars. There we go. So some more gold in the Field of Stars. Absolutely. Field of Stars is huge, guys, especially early game. But we've got more enchantment tokens, which again are going to make a big difference. And then we also do have more of the coins out of the guild hunt, which of course is going to translate into more gear, which is going to translate into more cards. Since we made a lot of progression, when this resets, we're going to have the ability to actually build up quite a bit. I am looking for a weapon. I know we don't have the faction yet, but I want to get a piece for Rem. Then of course we have a couple stones in here as we continue to build them out. Lab, we have to wait for the reset, and then of course the Challenger tokens as well in there. Kind of crazy, guys. There is another copy of Leica, so I'm gonna have to go in here, build out a couple of heroes, try to get someone up to Ascended to get into that Oaken. Trying to finish out the rest of the Dreamy Garden. Still do have that Misty Valley to go through. Again, it's kind of crazy how fast the progression has kind of moved in here once you have Rem. Because Rem is broken. Rem is absolutely broken within this game mode. I'm going to go through again, push through a lot of the tower. I feel like, remember, about 240. So right now, Rem is at 183. Players have said at roughly level 240, you can push through and make progression through about 28 to 30 chapters, literally just running Rem within there. Now, a lot of these heroes, again, we need Mythic to be able to actually build them up a little bit more. We're stuck needing the food to actually take these heroes, which I might be able to take Orin a little bit higher. I'm gonna have to go see exactly who we can build. So we have 1, 2, 3. And as much as I want to use like a copy of Cirrus, I'm always so reluctant to use a copy. But you know what? I'm going to use the copy just for the simple fact we know that is a hero we are not going to be using, guys. But that will give us the ability to take Orin up a little bit higher. I am running Orin in here, guys. That unlocks Mythic, of course, which means we have the signature item. Peanut, we have a couple more copies of. Nevi, we got a couple copies of. Even running Leica in here, guys, would be a pretty good combination, but I know with the signature item we have right here, guys, which is huge. Each stack of the poisonous mushroom reduces the damage they deal by 5. This is the survivability issues that we do see with Orin as we continue building them up. A little bit more to go to 10. And then Tamara's I am building up as well, which again is at 19. And then we have a 20 right there. So we can just build out Rem in her entirety, guys. I'm super stoked with how this account is going. And again, we've made so much progression within a very, very short amount of time, which is interesting to see. Again, that this game has gotten to the point where not super difficult to burn through a lot of content. Come on. Oh, I was hoping for another leap, but there's 20 red chests, guys. That gave us 20. And also we're going to be able to build out the oak in a little bit, or the elder tree a little bit. Boom, there we go. So we are, again, continuing to carry with Rem, which builds that up. We have the support for Rem, tank for Rem. I do run Brutus in here. There we go, guys. So this, again, adds a lot. Now, within the pets, I did get lucky with a copy of the Slumber Seal. Just broken. The Slumber Seal is broken within the game mode. Even just with the buffs that they give us, I kind of compared them. So looking here with the Slumber Seal and looking at kind of the abilities right here, the 1.1 attack plus the 0.37. This even built up is not even at that 1.1 attack. I know a little bit more accuracy, but I have run the Slumber Seal in here and it seems really good. It seems like it is working right here. For the damage wise, I feel like it is a really, really strong pet. Also gave me some additional resources out of there, which is good. And then of course, guys, a couple more stones, a couple more chests, a couple more summons, which are awesome to see, guys. The continuation in here. Then of course, Rem, I'm going to use those chests on. So there is the 21 getting that attack and the HP a little bit higher. We're going to be able to crush it. Guys, we're going to be able to crush so many stages. I'm excited to see exactly how much we can push through here. Again, we're in chapter 20. So we've went almost, 3+ chapters at this point in just the last couple hours with Rem alone. So looking in here again, kind of, I might build up Brutus a little bit more, but this is the formation that I've been running. I know there's a point where we're going to probably have to swap out Solus in there. But again, we've kind of went back and forth with a few different heroes and seeing what is working. And with Orin in here, if I can get Rem to ult, it's game over. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, guys. That is literally all that it takes is Rem ulting. 1.72 million. Boom, 30K right there from the pet, which again is a boost. We're getting a boost from the Elder Tree. We're getting a boost from the pet. And then, of course, with that plus 20 signature item, guys, Rem is just crushing it. So I want to see exactly how far we can push on here. And I will give you guys an update soon. That'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.